Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your 2023 yearly forecast for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm pulling a 12-card spread for you. One card per month for the entire year, along with energy oracle cards so that you have an idea of what your overall energy you can expect throughout the year, as well as romance angel oracle cards for your love portion, love life energy for 2023. And then we will close it out with your angel blessings. And let's see. Okay. Interesting. Well, so far, you got 3 major arcanas. All right. At the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. So could be of significant meaning for you during and throughout the year, I should say. If there's a popularity contest, you're very well known, very much attractive. I do feel like you've got a support system, a support group of people. Definitely feel like you are supported in many ways, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever it may be. I do feel like you do have people on your side defending you, supporting you. If you are leading a group of people, a team, you know, if you are like the leader in your family, your friend circle, whatever it may be, I do feel that you make a very good leader here. You have a lot of good ideas and are wanting to really move forward now. Okay. Those are the energies for your year ahead. Let's see your love life. Sorry, guys, if I'm cutting in and out a little bit. I have the hiccups, and I'm trying not to hiccup on camera. Also, if you notice pauses or like skips within the video, it's I didn't cut anything out other than my cough. I've been under the weather, and so I'm doing my best to pause for, like, you know, for me to cough. So you may notice the way a video is recorded that way. Okay, so anyway, anxiety, caring connections, and rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so if you've had some tough things, anxiety, stress, stressful moments, things that have brought a lot of worry for you, especially within relationships, partnerships, could be financial as well. I do feel like if there are anxieties within the home, they're going from 2022 into 2023. Also, before I forget, if you want to book your own personal 2023 yearly forecast, the link is in the description box below. So let's start off with the anxiety card. You know, I mean, look at this. She's clearly indoors. Looks like a very nice and comfortable environment, but there is a crazy thunderstorm outside, and she is sitting there worried not only about the thunderstorm and what it brings and the lightning and all of that, but it feels as though she's been sitting there worrying, waiting for it to come until it finally came. I get that energy here for you, where there may be issues that you are overthinking, really worried about, whether in your home life or business, career, finances, relationship. It just feels as though there's a lot that you are overthinking. There's a lot that maybe I got the feeling that you're looking through fault. You're looking for fault where there isn't any. So just be careful if some of you are overthinking those feelings in a connection. So you may have someone that really cares about you, a friendship, relationship, maybe you know, the beginning of a relationship. This could be also, you know, I know it looks romantic here, but this could also be, you know, a friend, family member, somebody that's really trying to look out for you and trying to reassure you and let you know that what you are worried about or stressed about is, it's time for you to let that go. You have a support system. Remember that the Six of Wands was at the bottom of your deck, which means you are supported. You may be dealing with fools from time to time, you know, people that are just not on your level, people that have their own axe to grind, or people that are really into playing head games, mind games, gaslighters, manipulators, you know. And if you have people like that around you, it's best not to spend time with them. If it's situations where you can't help it, like, you know, this is your boss, your coworker, you know, things of that nature, it's time to take action. But know that you are supported throughout all of this. I do get this feeling that some of you, if this is in your workplace, it feels very much like you are ready for a break. You're just like, you can only take so much. I feel like if there are personality challenges around you, like maybe at one point you got along with someone really well, and then now it's just like they've changed. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can't be myself. I feel like I can't talk to them. I'm always second guessing myself. That type of energy, yeah, that's someone who's emotionally manipulative and can be causing you a lot of stress and, you know, anxiety. So it's best to, you know, for some of you, that may look like a stress leave at your job. That may look like a medical leave. That may look like some time away from whatever this stressful situation is. I do feel like some of you will be traveling just for a little R&R. You know, it's just this opportunity for you to really just get away from it all, disconnect, time for you to really get grounded and get to the heart of the matter. Because I do feel that there is a reason why you have this anxiety, okay? Where is the trigger? What is this coming from? Is it feelings of inadequacy? Is it feelings because there are unresolved issues from past relationships that are still lingering? Maybe you dealt with someone who, you know, was a narcissist, who was toxic, who was a cheater. You know, maybe you ignored red flags and now you're afraid that everything that the new partner does is a red flag. You know, it's time for you to just maybe take a step back, really acknowledge the person that you may have dealt with in the past for what they are, see the person that you are with or that you are thinking of at this moment for who or what they are. And yes, that includes if they are someone who's not in their right mind, who is actually targeting you, who's geared toward making you feel like you're wrong, they're right. You know, it just feels as though there's a lot of that worrisome energy. I also get the feeling that some of you may be worried about whether or not you and your partner are feeling disconnected. Maybe you've been in a relationship for a really long time, but it almost feels like someone here may even say they need a break, right? In a relationship, even a marriage. This, not to make anyone paranoid, this is obviously not for everyone. It is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. However, I do feel that that could be the reason that you are feeling anxious. Like, okay, they need a break. Why? Why do they need a break? Why don't they talk to me? Is there someone else? Is there something that I don't know about? And it's really causing you overall stress. I'm even feeling like some of you are literally losing your hair. I'm seeing a bald spot on someone. So, you know, don't let it get to that point, you know, where you're literally so worried you're losing your hair. Anyway, I do get that energy, that feeling for someone. If you have been feeling a bit disconnected, you feel like it was only a matter of time, but you were hoping that that didn't happen. Okay, so those of you that have had a little bit of that feeling like you've been heading down that path, this is, you know, your sign, your opportunity to have some meaningful heart-to-heart conversations with your partner if you don't want it to go that way. And that is the beautiful thing about these types of readings, is that you get a glimpse of the energy from this point on, what's to come. And if there is something that you don't like, there is something that you don't want to go that way, you don't want to see that person, deal with that person, or whatever outcome is coming up, you know, you are able to shift the sails and move things around and, you know, make the changes that you need to, so that you don't go down that path. Now, your major arcanas here, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Justice card and the Magician card, okay? Maybe some of you do want to manifest a divorce, a separation. You know, some of you may be wanting to manifest, you know, a divorce, separation, an opportunity to take a break from your partner and, you know, explore new love, new partnerships. And that's not for everyone, okay, mind you. When I said that, the Seven of Wands and the Devil card came up. So if you are dealing with within a partnership where things have felt either, you know, toxic, unhealthy, codependent, a lot of manipulation, a lot of gaslighting, pushing of each other's buttons, right? I just feel like perhaps that is something that some of you may be wanting to have the courage to do, is to finally step away from an unhealthy relationship. Okay, for others of you, I do feel like at this point right now you are really feeling more connected to you know, higher source, higher self, your spirit guides, guardian angels. On a spiritual level, I feel like that could be causing some of the anxiety that if you're experiencing that, is going through like a dark night of the soul, you know, going through a shadow phase, being triggered by things that you never thought were going to trigger you. The High Priestess is really saying, you know, your spirit guides, guardian angels, the universal energies around you are really guiding you at this time to take a moment and really hone in on your intuition. This is you feeling very, very psychic. This is you feeling, you know, like you have a very strong intuitive energy. I'm also getting the feeling that some of you are doing like moon manifestation, especially if at the beginning of the year you're working on your vision boards, you're working on what it is that your goals that you want to set forth and manifest throughout the year. The Justice card and the Magician card being the other two major arcanas here is, you know, karma clearing itself out, doing the work to clear the karma, making sure that you aren't treated unfairly in any situation, and creating the life, the outcomes that you want for yourself, taking inspired action moving forward. So let's get to it. Month to month, the High Priestess at the beginning of the year, January 2023, it really does, you know, focus on your own intuition, your own inner guidance, your mind's eye. I do also feel if you are, I've got a little bit of a mixed message here. I feel like you have premonitic dreams, but at the same time, if you've been having dreams about like your partner cheating on you, your partner leaving you, make sure that that's not like a trigger from an old relationship. Know what the difference is, and you know, some of you will have a difficult time figuring that out. However, I do feel that you need to trust your intuition. A bunch of cards flew out when I said that. So trust your mind's eye, do some meditative work, but definitely it's time for you to do some healing work. Also feels like you're very much working on exploring other spiritual avenues is what I'm hearing. You want to manifest, you know, the perfect life for yourself, the perfect outcome, money, love, relationships, friendships, whatever it is you're trying to manifest for yourself this year. I do feel like some of you will be dabbling into some spiritual work, you know, magical ritual work, manifestational work, law of attraction, law of assumption. Yeah, especially when it comes to money and making sure that you are given equal give and take care, but also fairly compensated if it's coming towards work. If this is divorce, separation, If this is divorce or separation, it's making sure you're not cheated or shortchanged when it comes to assets, alimony, child support, who pays for what, who's entitled to what, things of that nature. Okay, so that also comes into play here. That, again, that's not for everyone. I do feel more or less that you're no longer going to give into relationships, people, places, things, situationships that are not worth your time, energy, effort, and money. You want reciprocal energy here. And I do feel that at the end of the day, throughout this year, you're going to go where you are supported. In February, you have the Three of Swords. This is major, disappointment, heartache, could be, feelings of betrayal. We'll get to the bottom of what this Three of Swords is. This could be a disappointment in not getting the resolution or the results you want. For example, asking for, a raise, a promotion, and then being tested as to whether or not you can perform the duties, the tasks that are being put forth, and then, the wool being pulled under you, or the rug being pulled out from under you, and saying, oh, sorry, we initially agreed that we were going to give this to you, but we've come to the realization that maybe you're not qualified. So it's like, and I just heard, the quote, a dagger through my heart, right? So I do get that energy, that feeling here, and the Hierophant card came through. So again, some of you may be experiencing separations or, feelings of disappointments and feeling disconnected, feeling like you aren't on the same page with your partner anymore. So for some of you, obviously not all of you, looking like you are starting to get comfortable with the idea that you may actually end up single, okay? And it's kind of scary and nerve-wracking for some of you, but I feel like you're going to assert a sense of independence, okay? I also get the feeling that you kind of, even if you don't want to separate or divorce from your partner, but you want to have your own things. You want to have your own money. You want to bring in, your own bag, right? You want to secure your own bag. Those of you that maybe, your partner has always made more money and, what you brought wasn't nearly as much. I feel like you're starting to catch up to that. You're starting to bring more to the table here, or you're starting to provide more for yourself rather than depending on your partner. Okay. So yeah. So you may also, for some of you, you may also be approached with, maybe we need to take a break. Maybe we need to think about this before we move forward, especially if you're not married and you're dating. What I'm hearing is someone here gets a little bit of a cold feet, right? Like, okay, we've been seeing each other, we've been dating for a while, and then all of a sudden it kind of hits them like, oh shit, this really needs to move on to something more serious. I just get that feeling of cold feet. They may start to pull away and detach, which leaves you with that anxiety feeling of like, oh great, is this person going to leave me? Are they going to ghost me? Are they like all of a sudden not available to be with me anymore? What's going on? I feel like there's a lot of confusion. But I also get this feeling like tough as nails, Libra. You're like, all right, that fool wants to play that game. I'm going to beat him at his own game. You decide to go out on your own and you start seeing what kind of connections there are for you. I feel like that actually gets that person to realize, hold up, wait a minute. Libra's already moving on. Okay, what's going on here, you know? So I'm just getting a little bit of that energy here come February, okay? Especially if someone here gets left unnoticed for Valentine's Day, if those that celebrate. In March, you have the Page of Wands here. So this is new opportunities, new offers. This could also be new love, right? You've got the card of flirt, new love, and this could be the one. You know, so this could also be new love. This can also be good news on the horizon, right? Pregnancies, job offers, new opportunities, new homes, relocation. It just feels as though this is new beginnings all around. And yeah, especially if you are walking away from someone or someone walked away from you, it just feels like you're shaking your shoulders off and you're dusting your shoulders off and you're just saying, you know what? No sweat off my back. It's their loss. I'm moving on with my life. I'm moving on. I'm no longer, you know, going to give someone who cannot reciprocate the same. Okay, so moving on into April, you have the Four of Cups. So yeah, it's got a little bit of that stinging energy when you come to the realization, like, I can't believe that person did that to me, right? I do feel like it'll take a little bit for you to really, you know, work through those energies here. Yeah, especially if you felt like this was your soulmate. This is someone that you had a really long-standing connection with, a soul tie with. Perhaps this is someone that you have children with or someone you've known since childhood. I do feel like there are issues surrounding children at this time as well. Those of you that are not going through separation or a break or divorce or anything like that, I do feel like if you do have children, this feels like they're going through a little bit of emotional growing pains that you may have to deal with them, okay? This could be like from them acting out, from them being rebellious, getting in trouble, and you're just like, what the heck, where is this coming from, you know? I'm also getting here that some of you that have been working on creating something that stems from like a childhood dream or maybe even memories from your childhood, a childhood home. I've also heard a recipe that maybe some of you remember that you would make with someone from your childhood. I feel like some of you are working on that. I don't know why that came through very prominently. I'm also getting the energy of some of you visiting your hometown if you don't live near it in the month of April. Things have changed when you go back, and I feel like that brings a little bit of a melancholy, sadness, disappointment, right? But anyway, on another note with that, the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups, I do feel like there's this feeling of overwhelming disappointment that maybe you're feeling like you haven't done as much as you had dreamed of since your childhood. That changes very, very quickly coming in May with the King of Pentacles, because I feel in April you really get to the bottom of, okay, what do I need to do here? Have I been self-sabotaging? Have I been holding myself back? Have I wasted my time on the wrong people, places, things, jobs, energies, you know, outcomes, manifestations, whatever it is? It's time to switch this up into high gear. And May is like that perfect timing for you to really work on what it is that you are wanting to manifest. Stability, financial, you know, success and stability. Also stability in a relationship or in a marriage. Yeah, it's healing your scarcity mindset. It's healing the energy of you know, not having a stable partnership, a stable home environment, in feeling emotionally unstable and just overworking yourself, making a ton of money so that you don't have to work on healing. You know, it's a lot of different things going on here, but that King of Pentacles tells me that if you're healing money wounds, if you're healing scarcity mindset or lack mentality, it's happening in May. And it's feeling, look at that, I'm telling you. Now you have the Three of Swords twice with the anxiety card does, you know, worry me a bit for you. You do have the Star card, which is a major arcana that really does say there's a lot for you to be optimistic about here. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor, obviously, but if you have debilitating anxiety and depression, please seek medical help. Okay. I cannot stress that enough. Do not base, your healing, especially on an anxiety and depression level, right, on a tarot reading. Now the Star card is the major arcana here. The Three of Swords is the minor, which is like feeling like a minor inconvenience, feeling like you're at the end of your healing road, and feeling like you're going towards, brighter path, brighter future. It comes with a few ups and downs and highs and lows, but you're seeking emotional balance, happiness, joy, contentment, and financial security. So, come June, you're really trying to secure the bag. You're really trying to hold on to as much money as you possibly can. You're really trying to figure out your best way to make your money work for you. Five of Swords. So those of you that are looking towards making more money, I do feel like there could be competition here if you're trying to get promoted, if you're trying to work or move into a different position. I also feel that there is someone threatening your job security, your job safety, or your finances, whether that is someone that you've separated from, or maybe this is someone at work that is like actively working to get you in trouble, or actively assuming that you're fucking up or that you're not doing something right. Okay, that's could be also another reason for that anxiety, right? But you've got the Six of Wands here, and because that is your overall underlying energy for the whole year, like I said, that is a reminder that you do have a support system. You do have people supporting you. That could be, coworkers, peers, family members, friends, people that can help you out of a sticky situation, people that can help you out of a rut. In the month of July, you have the King of Swords. That could be someone that you lean on for some sort of, analytical or logical conversation here, needing to have contracts reviewed, needing to really bounce ideas off of someone that can give you, a clear and unbiased answer or advice. Okay. King of Swords really is that very clear-minded, analytical, and able to not show any emotion, like just making clear-cut decisions. But I also heard cut and clear work when I said that. So some of you may be doing, look at that. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. And now the Queen of Swords that pops up, if you are going through a divorce or a separation, this could be legal proceedings. This could be, I heard the word arbitration. This could be mediation. This could be going up for a fight, going up for a battle, trying to get each other to see eye to eye and compromise. However, be careful with your words. You might end up shooting yourself in the foot, okay? But this can also be two like-minded individuals if you are seeking support from someone. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. Feels like you guys are fighting, like there's a battle here, but it will come to an end, okay? Also feel like if you need backup, that is your backup that's going to bring all of this to an end. Unfortunately, it may take this long, 7 months into the year, for this strife, this anxiety, for all of it to just be over and done with. Because in August, we've got the Four of Wands. That is your 1111 card. That is your card also of, happy reunions and union and celebration. This could be moving into your own place. This could be acknowledging just how far you've come with the Strength card. This could be, getting together with like-minded people that have helped you heal or work through, rough patches along the way. Also feels very much like, celebrations, whatever it may be, graduations, divorces, settlements, marriages. It just feels, and in the month of July also, so July, August, feels like whatever the outcome of this situation, whatever that may be for you, ends up being very, very successful, a positive outcome overall for you. In September, Knight of Cups. So this could be an apology moving forward, or it could be this new love. That could be the one. It can also be someone that, look at that, Page of Swords. It could also be someone that you cut out of your life that wants to come back and make amends with you, is now finally coming to the realization that, hey, they messed up. Four of Cups energy, repeated card. They messed up. They want to make amends. They want to fix this. I feel like your take on this, if that is for some of you, okay, these cards went flying out. Look at that. It's going to be a no from me is what these cards are saying. Judgment and Hermit in reverse. It feels like the Judgment card is saying no chance in hell, no way, no how. I've been isolating. I've been in a deep depression. You've put me through such hell and misery. I do not take your apology. That is how I feel that may go for some of you. Now, what else? Four of Wands and the Temperance card. For others of you, you may take your time on whether or not this person gets to come back in. Now, if this is new love, I feel like there is this moment of feeling a bit uneasy or uncomfortable that there is someone new in your life, and still feeling a bit melancholy if you were coming out of a separation or a divorce or a breakup. I also get the feeling that not all shiny things are the best, right? The grass isn't greener. So maybe you were hoping that this new person that comes through would be a promising partnership or relationship, and see where it goes. But it feels as though this person may be a bit, mentally immature and mentally and emotionally immature. So I do feel like for some of you, you continue to keep your options open is what I'm hearing. In October, you have the Justice card, which that is also your season, Libra season, September, October here. So not only does it tell me that you are well within your power, you are asserting your power, your dominance in whatever needs to happen, whatever needs to take place for you to feel whole, happy, and complete, and overall grounded and well balanced. But you're also not taking BS from anyone. She's got her sword up and her scales balanced, and she is not budging. She is saying, don't come knocking on my door with your BS, right? Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are saying, you've put me through the ringer. I am no longer an option to you, right? Yep. I love when this happens. And so the next clarifying card is the Magician card, which also happens to be the card, the energy for November. So clearly this is a huge reminder that regardless of how much disappointment and heartache and anxiety and stress and worry and disconnection that you are fearing is going to come in, because I feel like it's a fear of yours, and the more you think about it, the more you bring it towards you, the more you manifest it. Cut that shit out. You don't want to bring that into your life. I feel like some of you are even planning, if that day ever came, I'd be prepared. Like, why are we even doing that? Why are you preparing for that? It's like, well, now you're prepared. Now the universe is going to give it to you, right? I mean, I'm not saying don't prepare for, the unfortunate in certain cases, but I do feel you're almost like, they might eventually break up with me. They might eventually divorce me. They might, and if there's no reason to feel that or think that, you're literally creating that. So be careful of that. Magician, with the Magician that follows soon after, clearly you are making your own justice. You are making your own opportunities happen. You're clearing your own karma and moving forward here. The Magician is a very, very strong card of knowing that you've got the experience, you've got what it takes to make things happen for yourself, to create the life that you want, the tools, the tricks, the experience, the know-how, all of it. You've got it all. And I do feel that from here on out, you're just like, as above, so below. Leave it in the past. I am moving forward and I am creating my own life, working towards your pentacles, your money, success. What did I just say? I'm telling you. Literally creating your own financial stability, your own success, your own opportunities for growth and expansion. Now, the 10 of Pentacles isn't just like money flowing. Yes, that is part of it. But 10 of Pentacles is like the ultimate stability when it comes to your home, your career, your finances, whatever it is that you may be fearing. Instability may be on the horizon for you. You are the Magician here. You can create the life that you want. You can create a secure career, business, financial future for yourself. A financial future that, you know, affords you the stability, the financial security, the harmony, the overall happiness and well-being. None of this anxiety. Let's get rid of that anxiety here. 6 of Swords is moving forward in the month of December, moving forward to calmer waters, literally turning your back to whatever was bringing you all this anxiety, all this stress, all this strife and worry and, you know, feelings of unease and emotional discontentment and just feeling overall crummy. I mean, seriously, it's time to move on. And you could be moving on with someone new. Could be, you know, this is your partner that is supporting you every step of the way. King of Cups. It's also an opportunity in love for emotional connection between two people. And being able to ground yourself and move forward towards stability, but also emotional balance and harmony here. It could be someone new. It could be your current partner, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ooh, 7 of Swords came out sideways. So if you did have someone who's emotionally manipulative and immature, you're definitely moving away from that energy. You're moving away from someone who is very disconnected, wants to do their own thing and not take responsibility for their own actions, isn't accountable whatsoever, and you're done trying to make them accountable. You're like, you know what? I'm wasting my time, energy, effort, my breath, my love, my heart and soul on someone that's just never going to get it. So I feel like you do walk away. You do say, to hell with that. I'm moving on. I'm seeing what's out there for myself. Others of you, I do feel like if there was some sort of unaccountability between two people, a partnership, that's going to come to an end. I do feel like at one point or another in a relationship, or maybe, you know, in a workplace, it just feels very much like dropping the swords, that bygones be bygones, and stop arguing or fighting with each other, maybe not getting along with each other. You just kind of leave things at a standstill, and you're just trying to figure out how to walk away without, you know, hurting yourself in the end, or without looking like the bad guy. You just really want peace at the end of the day. I feel like some of you are going to end up feeling like you fought the good fight all year long. You feel exhausted by the end of the year. So like I said, Libra, if you don't want that energy, it's time to make those changes now before we get to that point. Look at that. I'm telling you, 6 of Swords, clarifying the 6 of Swords is a very strong message that, you know, none of this shit is going to break you. You will be able to move on to calmer shores, calmer waters. And now if this is a stressful situation in love, and maybe you thought someone was the one and it turns out that they weren't, keep your options open. Extend your lighthearted energy to others with this flirt card. you do have new love that comes in, and this could be the one. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So even if you feel like, no way, I can't see myself with anyone but this person, literally do the healing work, do the triggering healing work, right? Every time you feel triggered by something and you start feeling anxious and you start recalling traumas or, you know, bad situations from your past, it's trying to face it and work through it and let it go. Grow through what you go through, right? So let's see what your angel blessings are for the year ahead. Oh, okay, hold on. 3 cards flew out. I don't normally take them, but I'm going to put them down here, and I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Okay, there you go. Repeated cards again. The Justice card, that really is you. That is you being empowered this year. That is you honing your power, your energy, and not backing down, not letting people take advantage of you. If you have Aquarius in your chart, they had a little bit of that energy, well, a lot of that energy in their reading. So you might want to check that one out. But the Justice card is saying here, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for what you believe. So make sure that throughout the year, you do stand up for your beliefs, what you believe. You also have the Queen of Air and the Queen of Water. Water. Sorry, I just had a cough attack. So the Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. That is either your energy or another air sign. You also have the Queen of Water. That is water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But the Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. Remember what I said? I mean, this Justice card, she's got a sword to help clear away what no longer serves you. These are your blessings from your angel guides, spirit guides, guardian angels that are showing you that you are capable of being well within your power, of making the hard, difficult decisions. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. The High Priestess is definitely saying you have to trust your intuition. Trust what you are being guided, the steps you're being guided to take. The Knight of Fire is someone who's passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. This is a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence, thinking things through carefully, right? So none of this going back and forth or, you know, feeling a bit flaky about certain things, being committed to your decisions and knowing that you are making the right decisions. You also have the Six of Earth. We love this. This is Six of Pentacles, right? This is gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. I like to say, and paying off debts, okay? So that is your energy for the year ahead. Let's keep the good stuff and work through the bad stuff so that you don't feel it all year round. See this as an opportunity to see what can possibly come through for you. If any of this sounds like it can, or that you've been going down that path already, or your energy is kind of feeling a little bit iffy about certain things, it's time to really, you know, face your fears, work through what you're afraid of, whatever triggers you, you know, anxiety between partnerships, relationships, speaking up for yourself, standing your ground, and not being afraid to speak up for yourself. All of this is important moving forward in your growth and happiness for the year ahead. Libra, I love you guys so much. Here is your playlist so you can check out any other reading that I have out there for you. If you'd like your own 2023 forecast, the link is in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Also, remember to always safeguard your energy, protect yourself, understand your triggers, work through them, and everything will be a-okay. Get the help that you need if you do feel that Your anxiety has taken over, okay? Your peace of mind. Secure yourself in ways that help you. Sorry, my voice is going away, but have a wonderful, happy, and joyous 2023. Take care. Bye.